Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is Prashant from Wordpandit. I'm the founder of Wordpandit and I'm running this series Wordpandit Premier League, which is basically correlating cricket and words. My two passions in life are pretty obvious here. I love to teach, so I'm a verbal trainer. I train people for verbal ability, reading comprehensions, vocabulary and so on. And cricket obviously. So I thought why not correlate the two, take 10-15 minutes out of my everyday schedule, and I'll come up with this series of videos where I also probably have this hidden desire to be a commentator somewhere, and I can do that. So I'm trying my hands at it. Along the way, I'm trying to make sure that we meet our learning objectives, right? That is the most important thing. I want all my students to learn and learn the fun way. Those of you who like cricket, this is a good way for you to learn words for sure, right? We had an engrossing match yesterday between CSK and SRH, right? Lots of mistakes as we have been having this in this whole IPL. I guess that's partly because of the fact that the players have been playing after so long. They're still taking time to come into the groove. But overall, we were in for an engrossing match. In fact, right till the last over, you did feel that CSK had left it too late. Right, you just got that feeling that the charge came just a little too late, especially with the fact that they had backed their side with bowlers who can bat, right? So almost everyone in the CSK lineup could bat yesterday. So you just felt that probably that push should have come a little earlier. Dhoni wasn't in the best of shapes. I think the desert heat does take a toll on everyone, and we should give our champion cricketers that much leeway, right? So without criticizing him, just felt the need, right? Yesterday was one of those cases where we just felt, and all of us, I think deep down, whether you are a Dhoni supporter or not right now, we've seen Dhoni at his absolute prime. All of us agree he's past that point, right? Still an effective cricketer. We are all rooting for him in a way, right? Deep down, you want him to hit the sixes, right? And make sure CSK crosses over that line. We always want our champion cricketers to do that. Unfortunately, the script did not quite come off yesterday. The climax, it just fell short of our anticipation. But overall, an engrossing match. Bhuvneshwar Kumar going down in the second last over, that added intrigue. A young guy coming up to bowl in the last over. Even though the target was very stiff, you still felt that probably there was a chance. The wide of the first ball, which gave 5, changed the dynamics. All of a sudden from 27 you needed 22 in the last over. Just gave you that little bit of hope, that boundary, that wide 4, just gave you that little bit of hope that probably we are going to have a tight finish. Did not quite happen. We still had an engrossing game. We had a captivating, compelling, enthralling, exciting game. Gripping for sure, right? And it was intriguing. CSK got off to a great start. Then we had a very, very good comeback from the SRH, right? So overall was pretty interesting. And the comeback that we had, right, because of this engrossing cricket that we saw yesterday was partly because of the young guys in SRH, right? SRH has been under the pump. They have really backed their youngsters, right? They've got Priyam Garg, they've got Abhishek Sharma, and they've got Samad right now. There were 3 really, really young players in there. And yesterday was, you felt as if they were coming of age, thrown right at the forefront, and all 3 of them delivered. These young people, a person who's new to an activity, right? These people can be called Tyros. So anyone who's new to an activity, in young, inexperienced person is a Tyro, an amateur, an apprentice, a cadet, a colt, a greenhorn, a learner, a rookie, a novice. Yesterday, these Tyros, they delivered, right? The 3 Tyros in yesterday's game, Abhishek Sharma, Priyam Garg and Samad, all 3 of them combined to deliver results. So yesterday was the day of the Tyro, and I'm extending this because I really love the fact that these young guys pulled it off yesterday, right? So we'll do another word. We'll this time do an idiom and a phrase on it, the new kid on the block. So this is an idiom which is used to refer to, again, someone who's a beginner, someone who's a greenhorn, an incomer, a neophyte, a new arrival, a newcomer, a nouveau arrive. A nouveau is the French word for new, a novice, a rookie, a tenderfoot. So this is what we had in this particular case. Yesterday was the day of the Tyro. Yesterday was the day of the new kid on the block, right? and the New Kids on the Block delivered. So Tyro and New Kid on the Block, two words that absolutely fit the script for the engrossing match that we had yesterday. I hope you had fun learning these words, fun correlating these words with match 14 of the Indian Premier League. This is Prashant signing off. Thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you very much for bearing with me. Thanks a lot and happy learning.